What's up, guys? It's Veteran, and we've got some more domination. I know it's been just domination every day, all day, every day, every day, every day. I can't wait till I get a gold combat knife. If it ever happens, I think I have about 5 kills with that knife, and I think if you get about 300, 200 or 300, I think, while you have just the combat knife equipped, then you get like a golden knife. So hopefully someday I will get myself a golden combat knife. Woo! Anyways, today we're gonna see some Lodestar action. I don't know if you've seen a Lodestar yet, if you've gotten one. I don't know what comes in care packages. That's something I need to figure out. But the Lodestar, oh, it's so much fun. It's a very balanced version of the Reaper, and what I mean by that is the Reaper is pretty good. I could finagle that thing, if you want to let me use that word. I could finagle missiles around corners and stuff like that, and it was pretty beast when I had it, because I was just good with angles and good with, you know, constantly shooting the missile off as soon as I shot the last one off. So it worked well for me. But the Lodestar is I feel like it's a more balanced version, but I like it more, and that's because the blast radius on it is so much bigger. The missiles are basically predator missiles that are being shot out of the Lodestar, and I really like it because it kills everyone. But the thing is, it's not unbalanced because the thing moves around the map crazy far. You're zoomed out quite far as well when you're shooting, so it makes it a little harder to hit enemies when you're using the Lodestar. So I really like that part of it. It makes it more enjoyable to use. And if you saw that right there with me jumping and knifing, that was me last night playing this game, and my controller at my girlfriend's place is broken, and if I press the left joystick in too hard, it would do one of many things, which is open up the PlayStation menu. It would make me shoot bullets, it would make me knife, it would make me jump. So I think there might be a part in here where, like, I get up to run, and you'll see me jump, or it's like the beginning after I spawn, and that's not me jumping, it's me pressing my stick down. So this match I was playing a little more conservatively than usual because of that, and a couple other matches as well. So that's the reason for that. I'm trying to figure out where you'll see it again. Not sure, but anyways, like I was saying, the Lodestar is a very balanced version of the Reaper. It does a lot more damage, but it's much harder to control, to get kills with. So I think it balances out, and it makes it a lot of fun, and it kind of just leads into everything else that I wanted to talk about, which is just balance. And Black Ops 2 seems to be possibly one of the most balanced CODs out there. When it comes to SMGs, I think maybe SMGs are a little strong, but you know, I use a lot of SMGs. Yeah, right there. That when it tried to call on the Lodestar, that was me trying to run and get out of the way, not jump. And I accidentally tried to call on my Lodestar and knife while jumping. That was not what I was doing. But the balance issue. I use a lot of SMGs, but I use the MP7 very well. And there's another jump. I use the MSMC or whatever that one is. I really like that one. I really like the PDW. That thing might be my favorite gun in the game so far, simply because it has like 50 bullets and almost 0 recoil. It's crazy. That's where I've been doing my best as of late, because I can just pound endless enemies in the face with just never-ending bullets, because I have so many bullets in my clip. And Scavenger is really making a comeback. I thought it was awesome in Modern Warfare 2 and in Black Ops, and with replenishing grenades, and now that it's doing that again, it's really working out, because I didn't really care for Scavenger in Modern Warfare 3. It was basically just a tool to use to get Moabs. Now it's used, you know, you get extra flashbangs or stuns or normal nades. I don't know about Claymores. I'm guessing not, because that's not how it was in the first Black Ops, but it's much better than what it was, because before it was just like a waste, and now it's something that's awesome, and I really like using it. So Scavenger is now one of my favorite perks that I use with that MSMC. And here's a fail. If I had just known where I was, I could have gotten away and continued my streak, but it doesn't matter. It's not that important. Continuing on the balancing, I mentioned before that Ghost has been basically split up into 4 perks. There's Blind Eye, which I think it makes you immune from AI-controlled point streaks. Cold-Blooded makes you immune from like laser sight, stuff like that. And I think it's user-controlled kill streaks. You can't be seen. And then there's obviously Ghost, which makes you immune from the radar. And then there's one more. Which one is it? I can't think right offhand, but it's the one that makes you, it's the second perk slot, and it makes you immune from counter UAVs and EMPs. So basically what was Ghost, or what was, like, you know, those Assassin Blind Eye perks, I'm in sort of 4 perks. So if you want to use all those and get the full benefit of like what you had in Modern Warfare 3, you now have to use 4 perk slots, 2 wild cards, so that's 6 right there. You get a gun, maybe an attachment, you have 8, and then maybe you have enough for like a grenade and a secondary or something. That's how much. Oh, there's another freak out. I shouldn't have done this here. Spoiler alert, I kill myself somehow with the light trick hitting me. Hit the roof. How? It's not even gonna go there. How'd it kill me? We don't know. We're gonna leave it. But that's how balanced this game is. They really focused on like balancing stuff out, making domination two-sided, making Ghost into almost like Blind Eye and Assassin into 4 perks, making the SMGs all really good. Most of the assault rifles so far have been pretty good as well. I don't care if the assault rifles is much. I feel like this game is meant for a much faster pace, and I cannot do that with assault rifles. I feel like when I use assault rifles, they're it makes me feel campy. I want to know if you guys think the same thing. Let me know if you think assault rifles make you campy. That's just the way it feels to me. I don't really rush too much with assault rifles. But my biggest issue is I'm still having connection / freezing errors. So if they could balance that out, that'd be great. I would love to be able to get into a game or sit in a lobby and not have to worry about being kicked out. I think it's 10:30 right now, 10:30 at night on a Thursday. I think since like 1 o'clock today, I've probably frozen my PlayStation like 10 times. Like that's not an overstatement. Being like, oh, you know, 5 or 10. No, literally 10 times. That's how bad it's been. It just freezes all the time. I'm getting into games now, but it sounds like they've still got a ways to go. I really wish they would go back to the whole, we have an open beta, or maybe even a closed beta. Like a closed, like you gotta buy a $5 thing to get into the beta or something like that. I'm sure they would make money off it. I don't know why they don't do it. But I would love to get in the beta and then, like, you know, figure these problems out before it's, you know, the game has been released, people have spent money on it, and now it's just not doing what they thought it would. They are who we thought they were. If you've ever seen the Denny Green Cardinals, never mind. If you're not supposed to, you wouldn't know. But, yeah, I wish they would fix the connection, but for the most part, they've done a great job with the game. The gunship is even better. You can't, it's not better, but it's more balanced. You can't move it around all willy-nilly. You gotta press L2, and then it'll move it for you. But you do have the missiles and the, what's called machine gun, bullets, I guess you can shoot people with. It's still really powerful, but you can shoot it down. I know I've been shot down very quickly in it. Dogs don't seem to be as strong as I thought they were. They're pretty good. I've used them a couple times, but not the greatest. That one strafe run thing, the Warthog, I think is what it's called, that is okay. It just makes a really loud noise when it goes back and forth. But my favorite has basically been the Lodestar and the warship. I haven't been able to use the swarm yet, so I can't, you know, say whether the warship is the best or not, or whether the swarm is, or, you know, whatever it is. But we will figure it out, and I will do my best to let you know. But this is pretty sick. The orbital VSAT, it's making my life so much better. I dodged that right there. The orbital VSAT, oh, I know who these guys are. I can kind of like wait them out if I need to, trying to regain my health. And I do, so now I come over here, and I'm going to pick up my Lodestar. Yeah, buddy. And I need to get, I think that's what my problem is. I don't move fast enough with assault rifles, and I need to get a silencer on them. I can run normal speed with my SMGs. I can use, you know, like a silencer, like a steady aim thing, or a silencer and rapid fire. I can move crazy fast. It's not the same with an assault rifle. It just doesn't work out that way. I feel like I said, I'm playing very campy, and I'm hoping that changes with like the AN-94 or whatever that thing is. And, a couple other weapons, but I've used the majority of them. Not really much on the LMGs. I use a shotgun, and I do like the camp snipe because the sniping is very. The map style is very reminiscent to like Call of Duty 4. Like, it's a very long map where it's the spots that are good for sniping and things like that. And, it's very symmetrical, if you want to call it that. Very symmetrical. And I like that. I like Call of Duty. It should be easy to play, easy to predict. And the game is over. You saw the final kill. I think my final score was like 56-7. I think. Do I pop it up here? I don't know. Game is over. You're just seeing the same screen. It's Fattern. I'm out. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.